Hey everyone, Snoodly Bob here. I'm not going to waste your time by talking too much before you get to the video. I just want to let you guys know that I'm very thankful that you've come to my channel to watch the content, and I want to draw your attention to the charities that we're raising money for, which are located in links down in the description below. Alrighty, have yourself a great day and enjoy the content. Alrighty, so yeah, let's go ahead and get into the game. Does this one have a special episode at the end? No, right? Alright, we start at the beginning.
I hear
Chrysalis.
bathrooms are good for doing bathroom stuff. Hear people.
Clip instead of screenshot.
9
Yeah,
out of 10
exactly.
people
Isn't
enjoy
that how it
going
always
to
works? And a shout out for
bathrooms.
Kendra too. There you go. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. Well, everyone's boned. That is my decision. Oh god. Did the forest fire in Arcadia Bay ever go out? That's the real question. Oh, Warren is clearly boned. We'll be doing the boning.
Where am I? What's happening?
Our hair looks really plasticky, but I know that this game is older, so I'll let it slide.
Trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
Yeah, I know it's the remaster,
There's
but
the
still.
lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope.
We have to make it to the lighthouse.
There.
But instead, what is happening? Okay. Let's see. Time out. That's only a 3? Dude, that's only a 3. What? Yo, give me like a half. Okay, this is still, it's still bad, but it's not that bad. Holy, give me a 0. Can't use the controller at all. Okay. Nope, that's too slow. God dang it, dude. Can I get like a quarter? How do I get a quarter? Oh, this is gonna... Oh god, oh my god. I'm gonna miss so many things because of this sensitivity. Okay, we'll make it. We'll make it work. Oh boy. Hold on, I'm sorry guys. I just had to try one thing. If you are sensitive to motion or you get motion sickness, please look away for like 30 seconds. We're traveling through space and time. Okay, I'm done. All right. Alright, where am I? I actually don't... Where am I? I didn't move, right? So, yeah, okay. I actually lost where I was for a second. Jesus! It's a big storm over now.
Come on, Max. You can make it.
Yeah, Max. That's me. Oh boy, that thing's huge.
Holy shit.
It's not a real tornado if there's not a cow in it. Oh, well. Game over, guys. We died. We immediately died. GG's. What a game. It was a good run. Oh.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class.
Time can frame
Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
This game,
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you
I
go,
have,
Victoria. Arbus.
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the
I
eyes.
have
Look at
seen
this crap.
gameplay of this game,
How can
so
I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
I don't remember everything, but I remember something, so it's not as much of a
Those
first
sad
playthrough.
mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured,
I
right?
can't believe I still have this. I should take a picture to prove I'm still here.
Keep that to
Plus, it's
yourself.
perfect for my portfolio.
Seriously, though,
And
I could frame
I
any one
haven't
of
kept
your
up with
dark
my journal as much as I should.
capture you in a moment of desperation. And
If anybody else looked at this,
Oh,
what
God,
would
the
they
journal
think?
again. July 10th, 2013, I got accepted into Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave. Even though I've never been to one, but who cares because I got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think I would be so excited since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from the Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was going to say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. And when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mom cried and my dad laughed. They're so weird, but they're happy, and this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes, and if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy. August 18, 2013. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to the high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. It's just I haven't lived there for 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I choose to go to the smallest back in a town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all along just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. But I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our rooms and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking with coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't like a fable, au contraire. Now, Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson. Insert hearts and flowers. Plus, there will be cool, diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple great friends here, but it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I've always been looking for. August 25th, 2013. Shit is crazy with a K here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited I'm clearing out my room, though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes and just raiding my thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat, and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. Thinking about that is when I get scared but excited, and then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. September 2nd, 2013. My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Whew. I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small, but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though. I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now, but I think I can already see who's going to be cool to me and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life, sweet dreams. September 3rd, 2013. Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn, the day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa, and how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled, I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy ass clothes, as if I'm at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. So that wasn't fun. Along with my general social unease, I thought it would be easier being back. Call the Wambulance. I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mark Jefferson's photography class. There's more to tell, but journal forgive me, I'm truly wiped out. September 4th. I have an assload of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek, plus he's dark and witty. He comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner, or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore, I thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip, just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. Oh my god, I want to marry him. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. September 15th. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone with way more money and attitude if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shitload of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of this silly elite Vortex club that puts on popular parties, and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and the queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the biatches here like Victoria, who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See, I'm already playing their drama games. No more. September 23rd. Finally had a chance to take some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course, I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. September 30th. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things, like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kind of understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life, unlike some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. Now, how much homework are you avoiding? October 1st. October, my favorite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames, but it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon, Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale, but he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. Or is that Backstroke Fest? You're so punny, Max. God. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. Man, that was a lot of reading. Okay. My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be a part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in great company, right? And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy. A private school for 12th grade seniors. On a scholarship even. I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years, and it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise or mature. And I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with retro camera at my side. Say cheese. Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher, and one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell. How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? I've always loved his deco and goth style, and he's so versatile with all of his incredible print and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but it kind of aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has this smug smile when he thinks he's right, but I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo in this Everyday Heroes contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I'd like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite of Blackwell Academy and a total bitch. And I hate saying that, I just don't know why somebody who's rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. 18 years old at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not reality show contestants. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals, I wish her parents could see her in action. They'd cut off that trust fund fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club, and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. The odd thing is that she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps his distance though. We can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Heroes contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. Ha. I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple of weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often, maybe invite her to tea or a movie. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated films.
Any one of you could do that to me.
My little camera bag is battered, but still kicking.
Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant
I do
eye.
love my analog camera.
She could have.
I should take a quick picture now.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
I hate that.
The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Of course. This one.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max.
Oh, he's
Is there
upset.
anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp,
bitch.
reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
Sad face.
The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's
Sorry,
faces,
Max. No more selfies right now.
from the 1800s onward. The first
I
American
can't believe I still have this
portrait was
pencil
done by
case.
Robert
I
Cornelius.
should upgrade to the 21st
Yes,
century.
You can find out
But
all about
I like it old school.
in your textbook or even online.
Well, time to go.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Becca, I'm gonna need you to submit a photo to the Everyday Heroes contest, please.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us. Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Huh?
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published
Photo
pictures.
nerd.
Gives me hope.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is a cultural event, and I want to represent all.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
Yes, this is. It's okay.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
GRLT 64s with all the speed and power expected from a new greenlit. The GRLT 64s is packed with expanded features and manageability. It shoots what you want, where you want, straight out of the camera. JPEG images always have a superb quality, including a new level of depth, sharpness, and malleability. $5299.
I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this
Wait,
process, but I
is there
also
another?
want everybody to know that this photographic world is
I should have
Pages
known.
one.
She'll have better equipment than Blackwell. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
Yeah, because she's a bully and a twat.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
What?
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers. That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
Confidence max.
Obviously,
Confidence.
Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Hi, Kate.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Let's talk to Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
Hope I didn't embarrass you? What?
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Okay. What if I try to talk to her again?
Let's talk later, Max.
Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to start conversation.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this.
Dear Kate, we love your
Purge.
porn video. XOXO Blackwell Academy. What?
This might make a cool shot.
Rachel Amber forever. Aw, Sag. Oh, so instead of graffiti, it's photos in this one? I mean, that completely makes sense.
So cool that we can check these out anytime.
Those
The
books look
Decisive
like board
Moment by
games.
Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith.
Eugene
Good to
Smith?
see Abaddon among the masters. Dali, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here.
Let's talk later,
Oh, I
Max.
thought since I picked up the thing about the porn video or whatever, I thought maybe she'd have something to say about it. And the door. Oh, TV.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
Whoa, said no one ever.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Yeah, they talked about all these like masters. Was Dali a photographer? I know he was an artist, or at least I thought he was an artist. Maybe I don't know that much about art, to be honest. So I like going to art museums, but I don't know much about art history or anything. But like, we're talking about all these people and Bob Ross hasn't been mentioned? I mean, come on, man.
You can never escape the lighthouse here. Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant camera.
That looks like a video recorder.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Probably.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Let's speak to him.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old
Not good at
dude
either one of
lecture
those
you,
things.
But life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Did I get everything in here? I think I did, right? Or if I didn't, I got at least most of it. Oh, wait. Okay, goodbye.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
Just getting you ready.
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture during class.
Oh my god. During class? What the f-
Everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it
These kids are
so
crazy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Doing the post up though.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
Music time. So all of my Life is Strange Before the Storm VODs, I still have them, but none of them got published because Twitch flagged them all. Which is pretty funny. Oh, control.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Is that Evan from the first one?
Alyssa is always
The fire guy?
She doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Yeah, okay. Oh my god, I'm being pushed. Missing person poster.
These missing persons posters are popping up
Oh,
everywhere.
it's Rachel Amber. A calf of a dragon and a star on the inside of the left wrist. I was trying to. There we go.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
What a weird. Okay, that's a weird thing.
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
Taylor. Swifties.
I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
Oh, he.
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
Warren, you say? Welcome to my playthrough of Life is Warren.
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks. I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
And open.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack.
Hello.
Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous as usual. That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin.
Justin, the pothead, and Dana, the actress, right?
Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory.
Oh.
I shouldn't be so catty.
Well, I was gonna say, Becca might take a little while to answer. She's feeling under the weather. And she's a blanket burrito.
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
No. Where is that?
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
You could. You could hit him with your camera. And show him. Oops. Oh, it's the same poster.
It looks like she's been gone for months. They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
Not really.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
For sale, PC laptop fully loaded, $600. Reward. It's going okay. Thanks for asking. On September 16th, my backpack with all my school books and my new tablet was taken from the cafeteria after I left on the table. I really need this stuff for school. My tablet has a lot of very personal pictures of my late cats. Oh, so I'm willing to pay small cash reward, no questions asked. If you have any details or would like to confess, you know who and where I am.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. And if I am.
Over the past decade, climate change has altered the Oregon coastline, including fish and fauna. This has helped decimate the state's fishing industry, especially in Arcadia Bay. Raise your voice against pollution and save our historic town. Don't let your town down. So, I think we're finally about done with inventory. So, that's a very good thing, Leo, because I have been soaking... What you guys don't know... And can't see and you can't really hear because of noise gates and stuff, which is a good thing, is that I am currently soaking my feet in this, like, bucket massager thing that my coworker gave me, and it's very nice.
Another Vortex Club bro. But
Hate it.
He's actually not an ass.
Which I've had to do because I have
Hardly wait.
I have a really bad blister on my heel, and the first 2 days of inventory really killed my feet to the point where... Oh, I thought it was stuck. To the point where, like, I couldn't feel my feet for a while.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
No! So, but I'm glad that... Yeah, basically it was just... It was a lot of walking and a lot of standing, and that just absolutely destroyed my feet for a while.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
Every time I had a small 10-minute break, I would sit down and, like, massage my own
This
feet.
poster has Warren written all over it.
Nerd alert! Join the chess team?
This poster has Warren written all over it.
Juliet. She was also in the other game.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple. Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Trevor.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
Oh my god. We're Avril Lavigne, dude.
Yay, Halloween. My favorite time of year.
Interesting enough, it's also my favorite time of the year.
There's the lighthouse again.
Go to the main campus. Can you actually go to the main campus? I thought you had, like, she said to go to the bathroom. Okay, now I'm wondering.
How many students ever actually memorize all this shit?
Oh, Miss
I
Grant.
guess we all should these days.
No.
Miss Grant is a great science teacher. Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. I hate these posters. So sad.
Sad. Enjoy your work.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
So I wonder, because it said something about going to the bathroom, but I wonder if I could just, like, leave. Samuel.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But out about him. You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the board.
Best singer ever in Oregon looking for best guitarist ever to form kick-ass band and take over the world. Influences: the Ramones, the Shins, the Beatles, the Ramones, the White Stripes, the Ramones, the Smiths, the Who, the Ramones, the Style Council, the Ramones, and Lady Gaga. Contact Steve Hackney, 555-846-9129. No calls before 4 p.m. or after 6:35 p.m. on weekdays. It's literally 2.5 hours, and that's it. Sad, lonely, depressed? Come praise with your peers. Bible study Sundays at noon in the Arcadia Bay Library. All faiths welcome, so be happy. Swim like an otter. Experienced retired PE teacher and former otter champion will personally train you to glide through the water and embrace your inner otter. For details, contact Michelle Barinki at waterlogged@arcadiabaygym.wet. Like new tablet for sale, contains 5 gigabytes of cat pics. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that's fucked.
Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp.
They stomp.
Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters.
So you think it'll actually let me leave? Let me check the bathroom and see if it gives me a prompt there too. Oh yeah, it's just enter, okay. Just gonna try to leave and not do what the objective said to do.
I need to go splash some water
Nope,
on my
okay.
face and freshen up first. Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me.
What a meltdown. Rachel
Now,
Amber is a
who would bother
bitch.
to write that crap?
Oh, she isn't.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Can we take a picture of this? Dang it. Juliet plus Zachary equals love forever.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you. I'm good to flow. Thanks. This poster must drive people to have sex.
Go fonder. You can still love and learn without sex. Time is on your side, so use common sense. Use it. Hate twerks for God. Oh.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
What are we trying to... Oh, we're trying to use this thing, right? Okay. It's like, what are we trying to do here? I feel like more water fell off her face than she put into her hands. That was crazy. It was like a waterfall
Just
going off her
relax.
face.
Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Oh.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Pretty butterfly. Oh, hun, she shakes the pictures. What's he doing in the girl's
It's cool,
bathroom?
Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people
Just had
trying
a
to
gun on
control
him?
me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Ooh.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Oh, hell yeah, Time Lord.
How can that be? I was in the bathroom.
With the doctor.
He shot that poor girl.
Famously called film,
I held up my hand, and then I was back here.
as he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in a
I already heard this lecture.
sorrow. From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy,
Anybody?
I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I
Bueller.
actually reverse time?
There you go, Victoria.
Hold left trigger.
Why-
I did
Now-
it.
Hey, we got our camera
Can you
back.
give me
I
an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly captured the
human
human condition
time
in black
machine.
and white. Anybody?
Mac,
Bueller?
what is going on?
Diane Arbus.
Nothing has moved at
There
all.
you go, Victoria.
Keep it together, Max.
Why Arbus?
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Look at all these little photographs we have. Mr. Nathan Prescott. How do I get down there? Won't it let me? There we go. I guess I gotta go up. Just when I thought Victoria Chase would be the worst of my social problems, now I have to deal with Nathan Prescott. But I guess he was the one who triggered my crazy rewind power by shooting that girl in the bathroom. He's 18 and already a scary fucking prick. I guess I have a little advantage on Nathan by being able to manipulate time, but if he shoots me, I may not be able to reverse anything. I have to be careful around him, especially since he's obviously got friends in high places, as his family last name is practically branded on every building here at Blackwell. His money against mine. On one hand, I do kind of feel bad for Nathan because he doesn't seem to be in control, like he's doped up or over-medicated. On the other, he's an asshole who nobody has called out, and he almost killed/did kill a girl on campus. Should I go straight to the police? What do I say about my rewind power? Like I'd say anything. I just have to watch my own back from now on. Oh, school days. Oh, there's a 9th page here. This October 7th. This will be the weirdest journal entry I will ever make. So weird, I don't know how or where to start, but it started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in a storm by the lighthouse until I came to the edge of the cliff. Then I saw a giant tornado headed for Arcadia Bay. It was so real that I could feel the rain stinging my face, and I was scared shitless. Then a boat hit the lighthouse, and I swear I actually felt like I was going to die. But I woke up in Mr. Jefferson's class, and I wasn't even sleeping. I almost fell out of my chair. Jefferson called on me, but I totally blew the answer. Of course, Victoria pounced on me and made me look like a bigger idiot. She's so awful. Then I didn't have the guts to turn in a photo for the Everyday Heroes contest, while Victoria did her usual suck up to Jefferson. He's so cool, and he clearly wants me to succeed.
Because of her images of hopeless faces,
When I took-
you feel like totally
Damn it,
haunted by
everything
eyes
is
of
the same.
sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as
Still
torture,
the same
right?
stupid picture.
And frankly, it's
So
bullshit.
everything seems the same as before.
Keep that to yourself.
My pencil case is still in the same
Frame any
place.
one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Wowzer, my old broken camera is new
Do
again.
that to me.
Take another selfie.
Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? what if Arbus chose to capture people? I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming this.
As you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre was
class.
a French painter.
And I need time to save that girl.
Hey, we got it right. We already knew the answer.
Give portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward.
We're back to the yeah. Oh, I guess we're not far enough back.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The
Yeah,
Daguerrean
Victoria,
process
eat
made
shit.
portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys,
Go.
don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
It's time to be an everyday hero. And click on everything again.
That's not as interesting as that girl about to die. You don't have time to gaze. Get out of here.
Why would they give me the option to look all this stuff
That
again?
girl is going to get shot unless you go. There's no time to fuck around here.
We're looking at everything.
Important culture.
Wowzer, you are blowing it. Save that girl.
You have just by participating.
Kate probably wouldn't laugh at me, but how can I ask her about what's going on?
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
From this process,
Kate,
but I also want everybody
did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I had my moment in the
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
Whatever gifts I have with the world.
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
What are you waiting for? Go.
Oh, God. They shouldn't have given me this power.
Stop wasting time. Go.
I want to see this
I
new
should've
camera.
known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell. That girl needs your help now. You better get to that bathroom. How long are you going to stall? Move.
Oh, the booklet's there.
That girl needs your help now. Stop this bullshit and go save that girl. If I want to be an
I
everyday
don't know if I
hero,
clicked on that.
I better go save that girl. That girl is going to get shot unless you go. There's no time to fuck around here. Victoria hasn't moved from that spot.
Well, yeah, she's talking to the teacher.
Get going, Max. You don't have time. I wish wish I could go talk to Mr. Jefferson about what's going on. But I can't. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Hey, press left bumper to quickly undo your previous action using the rewind. What?
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson,
Because
can I talk
my
to you
last
for a
action is
moment?
me talking to him?
Never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Oh, I see.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today.
Dude, we need to buy a lottery
I have
ticket.
faith in you.
No. That's not what I meant to do.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. Stop staring and go.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. As
They have no idea what's going on with me, and I can't tell them anything.
she takes selfies with a giant kid.
Oh, at least we can run now.
Forget about them and go before that girl dies. Nobody here can help you. Move.
It's so nice to give them time of day.
That girl is going to get shot unless you go.
Fine.
Yo, Daniel, you remember that it's payday?
Daniel is getting bullied all over again.
I know you didn't
You
forget.
can't help me at all, Logan.
So maybe I can
Brooke
do
has
something for
no
Daniel.
idea of the shit going on right now.
Logan, seriously.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Okay, Max.
Look, I made it in
retrace every
time.
step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Don't
Come on, put that
ever
thing down.
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying to control me.
You are going to
Let's
get
see if we
in
can hit the
hella
fire
more
bell.
trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody
I'm
would
too scared to get near this
miss your
psycho.
punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oops. You died, bro. Whee!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick.
I need a hammer to break it open.
Oh, the
You
hammer.
are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Oh, there it is.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would
There's
they?
the hammer.
That gun
Now I can
away
break
from
this
me.
goddamn glass. Holy shit, I can't let this happen.
Matt.
If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would.
I need a hammer to break it open.
Keep hitting the wrong
would
button.
they?
There we
No
go.
way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
So he's just gonna run out of the bathroom with his gun
That
out?
did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
I'm a badass.
Do not freak out.
I don't smell any smoke.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Oh, David.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Gonna make me.
Thank you,
Like,
Mr. Matson.
The situation is
It made
under
me empty my
control.
pockets?
There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Oh, David. There, we're gonna get the chance to talk to the principal now.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about?
Never heard that as a
You can
phrase.
always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Ooh. I mean, how are you supposed to report him if you went back in time and, like, you'll never be able to prove it? But hiding the truth doesn't make a lot of sense either. So, do it! Fuck that guy!
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
See, no one's gonna believe us.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls'
you can't see
bathroom.
past the money.
So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't... Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
Probably. Yep, still looks the same. It's just missing the stage.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
Oh, we can speak to her, Miss
Miss
Grant.
Grant sure is dedicated to that petition. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
All right. Made a friend.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber. I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
Do the Bigfoot stomp. Bigfoot versus the Razorbacks. Best slice. Best slice in Arcadia Bay. And more football schedule stuff.
There's Hayden in his Vortex Club harem. He sure is living the dream.
Harem.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in.
The definition
doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night. Then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh,
we acted together
she
once.
Was hot.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but
is he gonna say fuck the hate, fuck me because I'm a hater?
I don't know yet, Hayden. Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Hi Max, can you get my flash drive? I need some info in space. Hello? Sorry, running late. Insane day. I'll meet you in the lot looking cool. You'll see. My camera will be ready. See you shortly. Do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse to not study. Please make sure you check out... oh god. Everything moves so fast. Necromantic on my flash drive. Mwahaha. Hey Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test. So if we bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Oh my god. What a cool kid. Alright.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Yo, what's up, Keishi? Well, I swear that security guard is the biggest ass here, and that's saying a lot. He always treats everybody like they've committed crime or they're about to commit one. He grilled me in the hall today, and I thought he was going to arrest me. I don't know much about him, but I heard he was kicked out of the army or something. So of course he would end up at Blackwell Academy in charge of security. Aren't you supposed to feel, I don't know, secure on campus? Bro dude swaggers everywhere with that badge and gun like he's looking to tase somebody. He would make a good photo portrait of authority though. Who does a guy like that marry? I feel sorry for his family. It would be like living in a barracks. Shudder. Just another person I have to avoid at Blackwell. Collect them all. The anesthetics wore off and all the meds kicked in. I went offline for 2 hours. Yo, nice. By the way, speaking of anesthetic and meds, if you guys didn't know in chat, if you type in !friendo, in addition to our Bacchanite charity that we're doing for Starlight Children's Foundation, we are also, Keishi had his second dental surgery today, for something that he had to get done, and we all know that is crazy expensive when it comes to dental work. So if you'd like to support Keishi and help him out in this time, please make sure you type in !friendo, as people were doing earlier, and you can get a link to help out Keishi with his dental stuff. So no max subs. No max subs. If they want to donate to the charity, that's perfectly fine. However, !friendo is a viable option. You can play that game. Yeah, punk. Got him. Okay, let's see. Who else? Principal. I can't figure out where Principal Wells is coming from. For some reason, he seems to be suspicious of me at all times. Who knew I was that much trouble? He wanted to know why I was zoning out in the halls. I stuttered like a fool. He had so much power over my scholarship, I get uber nervous around him. I've seen him laughing with other teachers and students, so I know he must have a problem with me. He also seems a little stressed out. I would be too if I had to oversee Blackwell and all its drama. I thought I smelled alcohol in his breath, but that could have been his cologne, right? But I remember my first meeting in his office, and he was so nice, it made me feel like I was becoming part of a special world. He said he hoped I would become a great photographer and someday return the favor to Blackwell. I thought that was a bit of wishful thinking, but it made me feel good. I just need to lay low around him until I can somehow gain his trust. Oh god, so many extra entries. What the fuck? Okay. I felt so shitty. I just wanted to get to the bathroom to be alone and wash my face after that nightmare or daymare. Once I got to the bathroom, I saw this odd, beautiful blue butterfly flutter in, and right when I took a photo of it, in the corner, Nathan Prescott came in freaking out, talking to himself. I hid in the corner and this punk girl came in and they started arguing about drugs and money. Then Nathan actually whipped out a gun and shot that girl. This is where it gets strange. Title card. When Nathan fired the gun, I came around the corner and reached out for some dumb reason, as if I could stop the bullet. But suddenly I could feel the world twisting around me and this pressure in my head. Everything seemed to rewind and I found myself right back in class at my desk. I literally thought I had been dosed with some drug until I calmed myself down. I saw everything happen in class the way it did before. Major groundhog deja vu. Somehow I was able to actually rewind time. I knew the only way to find out if I was having a breakdown was to go back to the bathroom and see if I could save that girl from Nathan this time. I had no idea how either. I just knew I couldn't live with myself if I let her die again. I escaped Jefferson this time by knowing exactly how to answer his questions and rushed to the bathroom. I hid in the corner again and I couldn't believe it when Nathan showed up freaking out all over again. Then the girl came into the bathroom and before Nathan could shoot her, I smashed open the ancient fire alarm and scared both of them away. Victory. Until I got grilled by the security chief David Madsen, who thinks he's Chuck Norris. Blackwell Ranger. Nathan Prescott almost kills a girl in the bathroom, but no, I'm the problem. I was so glad when Principal Wells stepped in to shoo David away. Then I made the possibly fatal decision to inform Principal Wells that I saw Nathan waving a gun in the bathroom. I didn't think I should mention the girl or my new rewind abilities for obvious reasons. He didn't want to believe me and almost made me feel like shit for telling him that Blackwell's most big fucking deal student would carry a firearm to class. I couldn't tell him that he actually killed the girl in a previous timeline. So my school day started with an apocalyptic dream that ended with saving a life and discovering I have some kind of power to rewind time. I don't know how to stop that. Why does it still say... Why does it still say there's a star here?
Okay.
What? Why is it still a star? I don't know. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult girl now, but you're still our little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. Hey Max, you around? Always. You okay? Did you want to get tea later today? Absolutely. I'll be free after 4. Talk to you later. Happy birthday, Maxine. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. XO. And then we already read the
I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Where'd be the dorms at? Oh, look at this. Rafita.
Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter. Ew, gross. At least switch to E6.
They're both bad.
They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
They're a swim team like no otter.
Otter power? I'm so not there.
Can you swim to success? Join one of the top high school nation swim teams in the nation.
And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic. Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber. I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies.
Too much information. Be here now. Multitask keeps you busy but not alive. Social media is no replacement for reality. Bully much? No bully thinks they're a bully, so think about that before you bully. If you think you become a bully, please go to www.bullyforyou.org. We'll stand up for you. Bible study, looking to join fellow Christians to read and discuss? Thanks and God bless. Contact Kate M. at blackwellacademy.edu.
Now I have to go back to the dorm. This day never ends.
Well, if we keep rewinding, this day will never end.